Да.
And I notice and I appreciate that you're such a strong man of faith, because I saw you do the sign of the cross pretty much on every round right there. And do you think that's where a lot of your strength comes from mentally, the mental toughness and the confidence in yourself?
So I noticed that too, guys. I don't know if you want to go back to the fight. You can definitely check this out, guys. I've spoken about it before. I think Usyk is a man of his faith. Let's just be straight. The guy was, in every round, he kept doing that cross thing where you touch your shoulder and you do that cross sign. And there was even a round, guys, where someone made a fake video saying Usyk was taking an inhaler, but what he was actually doing is one of his team was actually giving him the cross so he can kiss it in between each round. This guy is like devoted to his faith. Like, I ain't seen a guy do anything like that in my time of watching boxing. I've never seen anyone really be that much into their faith. It must mean a lot to him. And literally, he was getting the cross passed to him in some of the rounds, and he was kissing the cross while he was having his time to breathe. This is how much faith the guy has. And obviously, even in each round, and he's been asked about it, like, is that where you get a lot of your strength from? So he's going to give his side.
I don't think, I know.
Awesome.
So he's just straight up, guys. He goes, I don't think that gives me strength. He knows it gives him strength. Look at the eyes, guys. This guy's don't fuck about, guys. I've touched on this topic before, guys, in my pre-fight breakdown between Tyson Fury. Obviously, he's a devoted believer in his faith as well. But I can't say one guy's more and one guy's the other. But for me, Usyk just doesn't seem to mess about with that stuff, guys. He looks like he's committed to obviously whatever he believes in his faith. And it's a very, very, very strong thing for him that's helped him.
I don't think, but
because just look at the way the guy says stuff like, when the Tyson Fury hit me, I was like, please God help me. He was saying, yo, when I was doing these three training days every day, I used to train 3 times a day. He would wake up in the morning and say, fuck, this is gonna be a long day. God, please help me get through it. This is like a man that puts a lot of his things that he's gotten in his life to God, for himself anyway. So that you can see what type of character he is, guys. He never really says, oh, I'm gonna do it, it's me. He's actually saying, God help me, this, that. He just shows he's like that humble character, guys. But he has a lot of faith.
I know God, my angel, helped me already.
Awesome.
My training, my camp, my fight, already. But my angel sometimes told me, hey, be careful, please. Be careful. It's people, not punch hard. Love people. It's world. It's good world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I say maybe 7, maybe 8 years ago, we will be one big show Ukraine. Brother Klitschko, 2 sportsmen, blah blah blah. I say, hey, listen, I wanna go to heavyweight. I win all belts.
Yeah.
If you will be, then you will boxing with me, Vladimir. Ha 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 ha. Maybe not, because maybe not. I say, hey, listen, I will be boxing with Joshua. Maybe 3 years. I will home boxing.
I think he's saying, guys, that he spoke to Tyson Fury 8 years ago somewhere. I think that's what he's saying. And he told Tyson Fury, I want to go to heavyweight, so if you're still around, I'll be there. And he's like, I'll be fighting Joshua. And he did it, guys. And he did it. I don't know if he's saying it directly to Tyson Fury, but I think that's what he's implying. He says, I will come to heavyweight. Because obviously that's when Fury beat Klitschko. And I think obviously Klitschko's another Ukrainian. So Usyk never forgot about it, guys. And he's like, I will get to you. And it took him about 8 years. But he did get there again.
A lot of people, see, you are sick. I say, yes. I see. Yes, I sick. But not just sick, a little bit crazy. I will be boxing with Joshua. with Tyson Fury.
See, this is what I like about Usyk, guys. When he was saying this back when he was in cruiserweight, I'm going to go to fight Joshua heavyweight and then I'm going to fight Tyson Fury and then try to become undisputed. People kind of laughed at him, says you're a bit sick. Guys, I get comments on my videos. It makes me laugh, guys. These comments make my day. I'll put a video up about Tyson Fury and I'll give you my take and people love it. I'll give you my take on AJ and I'll do a bit of exposing on other people and just give you my view. And it's like all these people, they switch like character. Like, oh, you can say it about Tyson Fury, but you can't say it about someone else. I just don't get it, guys. And I love it, guys. Like, I've seen some comments on my videos. You must be crazy. You need some medicine. Guys, I'll be honest. You guys make me laugh. I love it. You guys are still giving me the views. You're helping my channel. But guys, I would agree with you. I am a little bit crazy. In the same way, Usyk's a bit crazy. I like these sort of characters, guys. That I like to be that guy who gets hated on, underestimated. I love it, guys. It gives me fuel to make the next video, so I can fully relate to what Usyk's saying here. People called him crazy. How you gonna go to your heavyweight? And guys, he did it. And now that he's done it, everyone's bigging him up. And you just don't see it, you guys. While the guy is still trying to make it, he's trying to make himself out there. For example, me with my YouTube, guys, I do this in my free time as a hobby. And comments and stuff don't bother me, man. I can take it all day. I love those comments. I love pissing people off, guys. It really gives me a laugh, guys. Like, I love it when the comments come in like, yo, you're insane, this is a far stretch. But when I'm making videos about Fury and saying, oh, his mindset's like this, that, it's all good. But as soon as you turn it to someone else and I give you my take on that, no, you can't give a bad take on that. These fans and these people that watch me are fickle, man. It doesn't bother me, guys. In the same way, Usyk saying this, I love it. I love being that underestimated. That, you know, those guys that are underestimated and who seem a little bit crazy, they're the ones that will go all the way, guys. That's one thing I know. Don't never underestimate that guy who just studies people in the shadows. He doesn't forget. He sees everything. He sees the shit that people write. He doesn't take it to heart, but he doesn't forget. It's almost like, I'm not sure if you guys know who David Goggins is. He's a motivational speaker. He used to say his haters, he used to put them on a loop. He used to read comments and he used to have haters. He used to put them on a loop, guys, of all their comments, and he used to play it while he works out.
You'll never meet a hater doing better than you.
Tell me about this mixtape of hate that you've made.
As you get bigger, as you get more successful, you open the door for people to critique every thing you do. I started having fun with it. While most people don't go through comments, I go through them, intentionally look for the bad ones. I take a snapshot on my phone and I put it in the archive. So I started making these mixtapes with all of these hate messages about people talking shit. It became such a source of fuel that it was amazing, because I know why you hate me. You hate me because you're probably in the bed right now. You're probably an underachiever. You're probably somebody who doesn't want to do anything with your life. So I make you question everything about yourself. I sometimes play it in the house, and it sometimes gets on Jennifer's nerves because I'm sitting and listening to somebody talk mad on a loop about me. And she's like, why do you do this? It's half comical, it's half inspiring. I'm actually inspired by it.
And people thought he was fucking crazy, but that's what fuels him. And guys, I love it, man. I love it when I get these hate comments. It makes me laugh when I see the contrast of, say, if I do a video on Fury exposing it, people love it. As soon as I do some sort of other video, give my thoughts on anything else, all of a sudden, oh, your videos are getting worse, this and that. Guys, I'm telling you, man, I don't do my videos for the people, guys. I'm not trying to please anyone. I'm doing this for me and my views. And sometimes you gotta be a little bit crazy. You don't understand. The videos I make on Fury, they come from me making the other videos. I'm not a fucking fake geezer or sellout that's just gonna cater to the fucking audience. It's not me, guys. I'm gonna make my views. I'm gonna give you my views at all times, and that's how you're gonna get those crazy videos, guys. But yeah, guys, that's just a side topic, but let me carry on.
Wow.
And Vladimir he was supporting, he came to the fight.
I saw that. That was awesome. That was awesome. You mentioned Joshua. Compare the two fighters as far as their styles and the differences in being in the ring with Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. Obviously both big guys, but...
Yeah, Anthony Joshua is like classic boxing, yeah? Really barely my friend Tyson Fury. Listen, it's like just water and sparkling. When you open just water, it's good. If you shake sparkling, it's but it's sparkling water. It's Tyson Fury. still water. It's
Anthony Joshua.
Yeah.
It's a great
Is
analogy.
that a good comparison?
Yeah.
Yo, what an analogy my man's giving, guys. My man's giving one of the best analogies you can possibly give. He goes, AJ's like still water and Tyson Fury's like sparkling water. Like one's like all over the show, one's like kind of simple. You can kind of read it. So Usyk, I'm not sure if that's a shot at AJ, but I don't know. He goes, maybe he's talking about their personalities as well, because Tyson Fury is like that kind of guy who's always going to be all over the show. And you can see how Usyk was doing that body language. Even when he's fighting, guys, he's got that like Tyson Fury's awkward style. AJ is more predictable. It's more orthodox, so it's more readable. But what a crazy analogy.
It is, because he looks like he's not as athletic, but he's athletic in there. And
You look like a sparkling water.
Yes.
like hands, like 2 meters.
Right.
Usyk saying his arms are like 2 meters. Boom, 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 boom. He can stick the jab out.
It's как веревка будет.
Like a rope.
Yeah, like a rope.
He's like his arms like a rope, guys.
Yeah.
I say, whew.
Funny guy.
Alex, be careful, please. Because like punch this.
Right.
One like this now.
Right.
He's like, yo, Tyson Fury is basically like very unorthodox. He's all over the show. AJ's a little bit more simpler.
Be careful, Alex. Hands here. Okay.
Put your hands everywhere.
Good defense. Oh.
Alexander, it is interesting. You're a 2-time undisputed champion. Ring Magazine recently named you #1 pound for pound. What other goals are out there now for you? What other mountains are there to climb?
I really appreciate my fans. For me, it's very important. I love my fans. You know, I send my fans. I speak with my fans. It's great. I think maybe after a match, I wanna go down my weight, cruiserweight. I wanna more cruiserweight.
Maybe go back down, really.
Maybe go back down in cruiserweight, and we spoke about that also yesterday.
Wow.
Well,
maybe go down cruiserweight and get undisputed second time in the cruiserweight division.
Maybe it's my plan, because when start my training camp, listen, like I'll say.
So he's actually been planning to potentially go back down to cruiserweight. Usyk, after he probably fights Tyson Fury in the rematch, who is there really for him to fight? He's beat AJ twice. He's beat Tyson Fury fight. There's no other names there, guys. He's beaten all the best fighters, and then he's thinking to go back down to cruiserweight. And the reason he's saying it is because of like the weight gain and stuff. It's been hard for him, so you can hear that now.
Yeah, because I'm eat every time.
Yeah.
For me, it's hard. I don't like 3 times cocktail.
Yeah, he's got to
water,
keep it up. Yes.
Protein. Banana good.
Yeah.
Yes,
I like,
But not 1,000 of them.
So he's like, yo, I've got to eat all this protein. I got to eat banana. He goes, he doesn't really like eating a lot of food. He just obviously has to do it for the sake of it. So going down back to cruiserweight, he's saying that he would prefer it. But it's actually mad, guys. Imagine if he beats Fury and AJ thinking he's going to get a shot. What is AJ left with, guys? It's crazy, guys. AJ can be the next best after Usyk, maybe. But this guy's just came and wrecked the whole heavyweight scene, guys. But it's crazy. I know, maybe I do want to see the AJ fight, give him one more shot, but I don't know. I think Usyk's just too good, guys, personally. But I'm not saying AJ can't win, but let's see what happens in the rematch first.
It's like a second job.
Yeah, after the fight, he didn't eat for 2 days.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy? You have to keep.
That's mad. He goes, he didn't eat for 2 days after the Fury fight.
But absolutely, and you mentioned you're going to be playing an MMA fighter, and we were talking before the show started. You wrestled growing up. You did judo, which is all that. I was not aware. That's awesome. So growing up, you were a true martial artist doing all these different things.
Well, I can kick hands, a little bit wrestling, because we do on my training camp wrestling every Tuesday.
Oh, really? You do wrestling still in the training camp? Oh, wow.
Every Tuesday.
That's quite crazy, guys. I did not know that Usyk actually trains wrestling. He can kick. He's done judo as he was growing up. This guy is actually probably the baddest man on the planet then, to be fair. But obviously, if he did translate over to actual MMA, I don't think he'll be the best MMA fighter, but I think he could hold his ground. I didn't know he actually trains wrestling and stuff, so something we didn't know, guys. In a real fight, he'd probably kill most of the actual heavyweights then in boxing. But I don't know. It just depends. But it's a skill. I do want to see Usyk in MMA. Not really, to be honest, but it's a skill that he says he trains. That's quite crazy.
That's got to help you on the inside too, and grab. Yeah. Oh wow, look at that.
Like hands and toes like this.
Yeah.
Fair play. He can at least use it in his grappling. It's probably helped him, guys, like in his fights where like Chisora, it's using wrestling in boxing. I don't know if it translates like that, guys, but I'm pretty sure it may have like helped him in terms of the inside, like dirty boxing or whatnot.
Yes.
All time.
Oh, that's awesome.
A lot of years we do this.
Oh, that's cool.